Hey everybody, welcome to the Wfcw Chamber Ppv. I am co-CEO and head of talent and relations, Benjamin Bryant. We want to thank you all for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Before we kick tonight's show off, we want to talk about some of the matches that are going down here tonight. We have the tag team titles on the line as Jacob and Caleb defend their title against one of the most fearsome tag teams they've faced so far, in David and Cooks. And we've seen that David and Cook seem to have the champion number over the past few weeks. Even though Jacob did pick up a big momentum victory this week over Cooks, I think we may see new champs tonight if David and Cook are on the same page. We also have a grudge match for the WFCW television title, where Keith defends his title against Do Dirty Dirt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these two know each other so well. The match that they're about to put on tonight, I think it may steal the show. I literally think Do Dirty has a new persona, a new ideal of how he wants to go about his career. And tonight, we're going to see these changes. Also, we have Doug defending his cruiserweight title against Mike, who won the number one contender match in a triple threat against Donnell and Derek. And ladies and gentlemen, this should be one hell of a match. We've seen what Doug can do, and that Doug go stomp. If that connects, it is a done deal on Mike. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's a done deal. Then we have our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Ant Dog Bryant will be defending his WFCW World Heavyweight title against 5 of the WFCW best. Malcolm, Tommy, Willie, Chris, and the Purpose himself, Little Butch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a chamber match. 2 men start, the other men come in at a later time until only one man is left standing. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show will be history in the making. Will we see reigns continue, or will we see reigns come to an end? This will be something glorious and monumental, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to thank you all again for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the WFCW. And ladies and gentlemen, the champ Anthony, he cut a promo earlier. The man, give devil what is due, ladies and gentlemen. He has defended that title without fail. He has done everything that he needs to remain champion. And he has, also, ladies and gentlemen, he has the biggest edge over all the competitors in the chamber match tonight as he comes out dead last. Now, he got the opportunity to come out dead last after defeating Willie in a one-on-one match with some outside interference from John. But needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, the man is on fire. He is on a tear. Everyone that he's been in that ring with, he has defeated. Also, let's not forget his one-sided dominant victory over John in that Iron Man match, ladies and gentlemen. This will be one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that right now. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to say, I'm happy to answer any of your questions at this current moment, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Zoe? Ladies and gentlemen, we will have some insight tonight from one of the veterans of the game, ladies and gentlemen, 90 Zoe. How you been, 90 Zoe? You know, I mean, if I would have had to call my picks here tonight, and this is just me calling my picks. And the main event, I'm going with the dark horse, Chris. No one suspects him to win. And I got to go with the dark horse because he's been putting on matches. He's been improving his craft. And I think tonight may be the break that he actually needs to transcend, ladies and gentlemen, to that higher level, to immortality one step closer. And then for the tag team match, as much as I love David and Cooks, and they have been phenomenal as a tag team as of lately, it's just Jacob and Caleb are on a totally different power level. Quote unquote, their words. They're on an entirely different power level that it is damn near impossible to see them lose here tonight. When it comes to Keith and Do Dirty, I gotta go with Keith because it seems like he does have Do Dirty's number. You know, I just gotta go with him. It's nothing about favoritism. It's just, you know, putting it where it is, ladies and gentlemen. Do Dirty is a phenomenal competitor, but when he gets in that ring with Keith, they put on good match. But it's like Keith always has the one up on him. Always has the one up. And when it comes to that cruiserweight match, that's going to be a tricky one. Even I can't say who will win that one because they're both phenomenal superstars. They're both wonderful athletes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be lovely to see these two lock up here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we kick off later in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the WFCW. I am happy and proud to be part of this, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say thank you to all of you. And also, if you're new to this, ladies and gentlemen, we can't stretch enough. Hit that like and subscribe button for more of this WFCW action coming towards you. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. is our weekly show, ladies and gentlemen. Next month, a monumental moment for us as we go over to the land of the rising sun, Japan. That is going to be a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a show. Like I said, none of this would be impossible. None of this would be possible without you all, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass you over to the man, the commentator of the night, the voice of the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now passing you over to Earl Bryant, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the show. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. Want to welcome you all out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the WFCW. Tonight, as he stated, we have some outstanding and hell of a matches for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the WFCW Chamber Pay-Per-View. Let's get things started with our very first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mike going up against Doug for the WFCW Cruiserweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And Doug, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he has been on a tear. That Dougal Stomp is something serious. He put on one hell of a match against Keith this past Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. It was just phenomenal. And now he's defending his title here at the Chamber Pay-Per-View against none other than Mike. And Mike, ladies and gentlemen, has been putting on clinics, ladies and gentlemen. He won that triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. He put on 2 good matches in the King of the Ring tournament before he was eliminated by Chris. But the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, that he's here. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's going after. Fingers crossed that he does a wonderful job for himself, ladies and gentlemen. But Duggo, if he connects with that Duggo stomp, it is done. I'm sorry. Calling it, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, Toya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the FCW Cruiserweight Championship.
And here comes Mike, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, amazing, gentlemen. You just gotta love it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. We are started off early. We want to again thank you all for coming out. Again, another sold out arena. That just shows you how great the WFCW is becoming. Go get it, Mike. He is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just monumental. Look at the fans behind Mike cheering him on. Like I said, whenever you come into a match and you're the challenger, you gotta have the confidence that he has right now. You gotta be positive, confident, and ready, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what Mike is showing on his face right now. He is ready. And here comes the champ, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, snap! Oh, Doug brought out the whip! Oh, that's what a champion does, huh? We see you, Doug. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he brought out the whip for this match. Hey, Doug, how much you pay for that, buddy? And ladies and gentlemen, Doug, like I said, he's been on a tear. He came in as a late signee, ladies and gentlemen. He competed for the first ever TV title. He came up a little short. Then in the triple threat to become the very first Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, he won in outstanding fashion. But that whip, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the night is about to be underway. Oh, 4 championships on the line here, ladies and gentlemen. This is 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. Let's get it going.
Introducing the challenger from Maryland, weighing in at 200 pounds, Mike.
And Mike, there you go. He is ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the champion.
But he does. He does not want to let that title go. I can tell you that right now.
200 pounds. He is the FCW Cruiserweight Champion, Doug O.
And there he is. That's what it's all about for these cruiserweights, ladies and gentlemen. Getting your hands on that such gold. When you get that gold, ladies and gentlemen, you're on top of the mountain of your division. And that's exactly what Doug is. He is on top of that mountain in the cruiserweight division. And there's Josh holding up the lovely gold, ladies and gentlemen. This will be one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. The bell has been sound, and they go right into a locker. And Mike pushing Doug back. And there we go. Josh now getting in between, giving him some space, And Mike with a nice kick to the gut and another lockup. Pushing Doug back to the corner again, showing his strength over Doug. And Josh back in the middle of it again. Keeping it clean by both of these men. And there's another one. And Mike, again. This time he got Doug on the ropes. This is what you call filling each other out right there, ladies and gentlemen. Filling them out. And Doug, what a running heel kick. Right out the gate. But then Mike literally catches it. And a Russian leg sweep counter on a Doug. Try to go for a kick, but Doug catches it. And his old Russian leg sweep on Mike. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. They're going counter for counter early going right now. They know each other. Look at this, studying the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you can do, I can do better. And the transition is going on, ladies and gentlemen. And Mike finally is the first one to build something. But Doug with an arm drag counter. And now Doug has him. Doug's got him on the ropes, hung up on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. And slingshotting Mike off. Cutting off some of that oxygen to Mike. And Doug tried to go for a chop, but Mike rolls away. Doug tried to run, but he was caught by Mike. And what's Mike going to do? He lets him go. Doug with a forearm hit, chop. Forearm counter by Mike. Mike with a hurricane on a Doug. Soccer ball kick missed by Mike. Doug with a forearm club to the back. Doug tried to go for it. And when Mike just all over the place right now. Missed that running hurricane. Doug pushed it off that time. Stepped on his hand. Mike throws Doug to the ropes. Uh-oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Doug with a fireman carry. And Doug now throws him to the corner. Doug tried to go for a chop. Mike. Oh, man, Doug reversing the reverse hurricane. Oh, man, and Doug now with a shoulder truck. Pushing Mike to the outside. And just for some of you who don't know, Doug does not need to get a pinfall to retain tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He can get counted out and retain his title. And look at Doug, ring right hand counter. And Mike with a gut kick. Doug with a body shot. Doug going for a scoop slam, but countered by Mike. Doug counter, just too quick. Missed with the running Izaguri. And Mike with a mean right hand. And Mike throwing him back in the ring. Josh got up to 8, throwing him right back in the rings. Mike needs to get a pinfall or submission. And a nice hurricane again. Doug with a takedown counter. Andre counter by Mike. Stomped on the back of Doug's head. And look at this. Wrench it and turn at Doug's arm. But Doug's able to get out of it. And now Doug throwing him to the corner. Missed with the stinger splash. And Mike got Doug up on his shoulders, but Doug reversed it to reverse DDT. And Doug with a standing moonsault. What athleticism, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Doug. Oh, man. The schoolboy into the super kick. Kicking Mike's head almost off his shoulders. 1. And not even a 2 count. Oh, man. And Mike with another arm drag counter. Oh, man. Kicking Doug right in his face. Smart by Doug. Rolling to the outside to slow the momentum of Mike down. And now Mike coming straight to Doug with those mean rights. Doug finally pushing it off. Try to go for a chop and another counter. And now Doug with a side kick to the gut. Forearm counter by Doug. Roll counter by Mike. Drop toe hold on Doug. And look at Doug counters a suplex on the outside. And look at Doug. Oh my, a full Nelson suplex. On the mat. That had to hurt. And now he's throwing Mike right back in the ring. And now Doug gets back in there. And Doug is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Doug pulling him away from the ropes. Knee right to the back. Smart. And Doug now, ladies and gentlemen, the Duggo frenzy is in full effect. Doug tried to go for a belly to belly, but Mike had it scouted. A running high knee to the face of Mike. And Doug tried to pick him up, but a jawbreaker counter by Mike. Doug with a nice Irish whip to the corner. Big boot counter by Mike. And now Mike throws Doug to the other corner. And oh man, headbutting him. Oh man. And what's Mike got playing here? Doug hanging in between the rope. Oh my gosh! Mike just rests both his feet. Look at him go to the top rope. Oh, trying to go for a frog splash after, but Doug got the knees up. And look at Doug. Oh man. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. Try to go for another belly to belly, but countered by Mike. And now Mike taking a small breather, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are giving it on a quick stomp. 1, 2, and Doug kicks out. Missed with the soccer ball kick. And Doug with a reverse Frankenstein of his own. But Mike, the resilience, ladies and gentlemen, to counter and keep his heads up, but Doug, takedown, club to the shoulder. And what's Mike got playing here? Oh, running power bomb. Got Doug folded up like an accordion in the corner, but Doug showing the heart of a champion with an arm counter. Counter by Mike. German suplex on the Doug by Mike. But Doug with another leg takedown. And Doug, there it is again, ladies and gentlemen, the schoolboy super kick. And this is smart again, pulling him away from the ropes to get a pin. 1, 2, and Mike kicked out again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we seen this, the Duggo knee. Oh man, right to the face. 1, 2, and a kick out. Mike will not give in. And Doug arguing with Josh. And look at Doug. He's upset. He is stomping in the corner. Could he be setting him up for the Duggo stomp? And Mike punch to the gut. And ladies and gentlemen, this crowd is really into it. Throwing him to the rope. And Doug, the wherewithal. And Mike with another Irish whip. Doug with another counter. And Mike now pushing Doug up off him. Doug tried to go for a kick, but Mike was too quick with the grab. Doug with an elbow to the face. Try to go for a scoop slam again. Mini right hand by Doug being a quicker man. Throwing him to the rope. Missed the stinger splash again. And Mike, snake eyes onto the top rope. Top turnbuckle. Going for a quick cover. 1, 2, and Doug kicks out again. This is what it means to be a champion, ladies and gentlemen. And Doug, elbow to the face of Mike, just bust him open. And Doug with a swinging DDT. And now Mike goes to the outside, but Doug doesn't care. He's on that top rope. He's on the top. What's he going to do? Doug, oh, what a miss. Side kick by Doug. Throws Mike right back into the ring. And now Doug going to the top rope again. He's still, oh man, Doug gets down. Missed the side kick. Now he throws him to the turnbuckle. Go, stinger splash miss for a third time. And Doug just taking him down. Counter by Mike. Doug with a fireman carry counter. Tossing Mike over the top rope. And Doug doing a little taunt while Mike is laying there hanging over the rope. And Doug, ladies and gentlemen, this is what his champion does. Look at this. A suplex into the ring. Goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, and Mike kicks out again. Back and forth action, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the first match of the night. Mike with the counter. Drop toe hold again. Doug gets back up. Clothesline by Doug to counter it. And now Doug is setting him up. Kick to the gut. It's the Duggo Stomp. Are we going to see it? The Duggo Stomp. That should be it. 1, 2, 3. What a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Let's look at some of the highlights, ladies and gentlemen. A good counter right here by Mike. Another one, elbow to the head. Draw, oh, man. That's right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Mike, like I said, he had the counters on point. Right there, some snake eyes action. Oh, man. Doug like he was done right there, ladies and gentlemen. But, ladies and gentlemen, the heart of a champion, ladies and gentlemen. He still does not believe it, ladies and gentlemen. He retained his title, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, what a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Mike for putting on a hell of a match, but damn it, ladies and gentlemen, Doug, you show why you are a fighting champion here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sink it in, Doug. You totally deserve it right now, man. That Duggo Stomp is something serious, ladies and gentlemen. And down, ladies and gentlemen, this is a grudge match from the other night. It is John versus the People's Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, this match was just added after John got the victory over the People's Champ. He committed something that I didn't think he would do. He added insult to injury by attacking John after he had already picked up the victory. So now, the People's Champ, Jay New, has another opportunity to shut up John, to get revenge on him, ladies and gentlemen. And to give you, frank, ladies and gentlemen, this will be an Extreme Rules match. Meaning they can grab any weapon, anything they want to tear each other apart here tonight. Also, shout out to Doug, ladies and gentlemen, for putting in an outstanding title defense. And Mike, you should have no shame because you put up one hell of a fight. At times, I even thought you were going to win. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes John. No longer with the afro, got the cornrows going for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's feeling himself as a elite.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, John.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, with this new era that's stepping forth, these superstars realize that now is the time for them to make a new beginning for themselves. And now I believe that's why John attacked the People's Champ after the victory. He doesn't want to be known as just the guy who won the very first Battle Royal with the WFCW. He wants to be so much more than that. And I think that is what it's all about with him right now. Why is it about him making a bigger statement? You're damn right it was. John, like he been hitting the gym a little bit now, man. But here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The People's Champion, Jay New.
And his opponent, from
And look at this man, ladies and gentlemen. He's also changed his attitude. He's also changed his motives. He said he was a people champ for years. Well, now it's time the people be his champ, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what it's about. Like I said, sometimes you got to make that change in your career. Sometimes you can't be the friendly guy. You got to take the other alternative, ladies and gentlemen. You got to say, hey, look, this ain't working for me, but now this is. And I like the new attitude of Jay New. I love it. Like I said, the shirt right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a $500,000 shirt. You can't even get that much money in a year, but he has that shirt. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Flexing on the world, ladies and gentlemen. Now this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the greatest things ever about this man. Look at this. He wants you all to worship. Look at him. That is why he's the champion of the people, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he is the man, the people's champ, Jay New. And in that match with him and John, it could have went either way. It really could have. But like I said, when John took the initiative to attack the people champ after the match, it was just uncalled for. And like I said, this is an anything goes match. And John coming straight the cut with those heads. But Jay New, what the headbutt. Kick to the gut by John. Got Jay New. What's he about to do here? Neck breaker. And now look at this, Jay New. Like I said, he is this bigger, stronger man. Mean body shot to the ribs. Russian leg sweep. Oh, jawbreaker counter by John. Oh, John with the Lopez press right on top of Jay New. And now Jay New. And John now throwing him to the ropes. Oh, ran into a wall there. And look at this, look at this, look at John with a counter, European uppercut. Countered by Jay New. Countered by John. Mean club and blow. Try to go for it again. John tossed him right back in the corner. Big boot by John. Club and blow. And now Jay New with a clothesline. Stomped on John. And John with a shoulder like counter. And now John picking him up. Knee to the face. Elbow drop onto the chest area of Jay New. Hip toss counter. What the hell? What the hell's going on? Jay New doesn't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Holy shit, it's Tyrone! Tyrone is back! Tyrone is returned! Holy shit! Tombstone on the John! Holy shit! And John going in for a cover! Whoa! Tyrone has returned, ladies and gentlemen! Oh shit! But Jay New is not letting that get to him after he just received that devastating tombstone by Tyrone. But why would Tyrone attack Jay New? What is the reason? What is the motive? We haven't seen Tyrone since he was triple power bomb through the ring. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, I am appalled. And now John just try to capitalize on what Tyrone has done. Another elbow drop by John. And you got to know Jay New was hurting after that tombstone, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to believe that he's in some type of pain. I just want to know what the hell brought Tyrone back. Why is he here now? And Jay knew with a devastating spine buster. And now here he is. He's setting John up. He's setting him up. But John with the quick counter. And there it is. Oh, man. 1, 2. And Jay knew with a kick out. And John with a mean right hand counter. And now could Jay New be feeling himself, ladies and gentlemen? We've seen how he is when Jay New starts to build that momentum. He is one hard man to stop. Bam! And John had it scouted. Oh, man. Clubbing blows. Throws to the corner by Jay New. Oh, man. And now throwing Jay New on the outside of the ring. And there is no countouts here, ladies and gentlemen. They can fight out here for all eternity. And a counter by John on a Jay New. And Jay New with his own counter. Clothesline by Jay New. Bam! Nice chop to the chest by Jay New. Headbutt on a John. Forearm by Jay New. And John with a quick takedown, chopping that arm down. Jay New, the people's champ, trying to feel it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get back in this. Counter. And now John going under the ring. What's he trying to get? What did he grab from under the ring? Nothing. I guess it was nothing under that side of the ring. And now John throws him back into the ring. Lower kicks to the leg. Clowner by Jay New. A kick to the gut from John. Slingshot on John to the bottom rope. And John now pushing him off. Pushing him off. And Jay New now picking him up. What's he going to do? Try to take him to the ropes, but John with the counter. And Jay New with the clothesline. A powerful clothesline this time. Devastating spine buster by Jay New. Going for the quick cover. 1, 2. And John kicked out. And John, European uppercut counter. Jay New with an STO. Picking him up. The victory bottom. Jay New just hit the victory bottom. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jay New, the people's champ, has just beat John. Jay New, after being tombstone by Tyrone, still had the resilience to get payback on John, the people's champ. And damn it, he deserves it.
John, the Great One Newman.
I'm loving this new attitude by the people's champ. Oh, sink it in, Jay New. Sink it in, baby. What a hell of a bloody battle between him and John, ladies and gentlemen. But Jay New, the people's champ, was victorious tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after a hell of a battle between John and the People's Champ Jay New, where Jay New got the victory, we jump gears to our second title defense of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It is David and Cooks as they go up against Jacob and Caleb, ladies and gentlemen. This should be one hell of a tag team clinic. And to the champ, Anthony, you need to focus on your match tonight because you're going up against 5 other superstars. You could not be champ tonight. You can walk out of here without gold. And ladies and gentlemen, David and Cook has been on a tear of the tag team division. They want that gold. We've seen how they can handle the champs. They got under their skin. They know their numbers. But like I said once, I'll say it again. When it comes to tag team wrestling in the WFCW, no one does it better than Jacob and Caleb. And let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. They call themselves the two-man power trip. Do they have enough power to get this trip over with tonight and bring the gold home with them? No. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be, like I said, a tag team clinic. And ladies and gentlemen, here they come. David and Cook do look confident. They look focused and ready. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They have transcended. Wow, that is a bright ass light. But that's what happens when you're the champions, ladies and gentlemen. These two, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, they have been on a tear in all of the WFCW. They are, like I said, the most feared tag team in my ass in this company. They destroyed, literally destroyed Warren and Willie at the last pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Their chemistry is on another level. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, when you wear the gold in this company, ladies and gentlemen, you are destined to be the best of the best.
Rip Turner on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 460 pounds. Cook and Rip Turner, two-man power trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at these two. They know what they must do.
Rip Turner and their opponent.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Caleb. Look at Caleb, ladies and gentlemen. He looks like he's ready to knock him out.
The FCW champions, Caleb the Destroyer and Jacob the Technician, the Disciples.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been a mystery. I'm trying to figure out who are they the disciples of. They call themselves the disciples, but who? Like, they literally have been on a tear, but who do they work for? Who are they the disciples of? And look at Jacob talking to Caleb. Caleb like, I understand, I got it. Follow the game plan. And Cook tried to run out the gate with a running knee, but Caleb had it scouted and a backdrop on the Cook. Caleb went for a stomp, and Cook with a running knee right to Caleb's face, knocking Caleb on the ground. And now he's picking up Cook. And now Cook with a clothesline miss. Caleb kicked to the gut by Cook. Caleb scouted it with a body splash on a Cook. And Caleb now scouting around him, trying to figure out what he wants to do. That's exactly, he wanted to tag Jacob in. Smart move by Caleb there. But also, he gave Cook a little too much time on the ground. And now Cook trying to go to Mr. I Tech those. Bam! Tech those, Cook. And Cook pushing Jacob off of both legs. And now he's picking Jacob up. Try to go again. And Jacob and Caleb, unison, ladies and gentlemen. And Cook tried to go for a counter. David had his hand out. And Cook with a running bicycle kick. But Jacob gets up with a counter. Throws Cook to the corner. And Cook, grabs Jacob, and now he's throwing him to the other corner. Right where he needs to be. But Jacob tech those again. Cook with an elbow counter. Cook with a kick to the gut. Jacob, a counter with a punch to the gut. Running shoulder truck by Jacob. Stomped on Cook's wrist. Now on the back of Cook's arm. And Jacob ain't wasting no time like he did Tuesday night with Cook. Dang! The Tecto's bomb. 1, 2, and Cook kicks out this time. Jacob is not playing no games. He wants to end things quick. But now Cook pushing Jacob off him. Throws Jacob to the corner. And now we're seeing some tag team action from David and Cook. Oh man, nice. And David with a front. Oh, nice. But Jacob with another tech. David counters Jacob. Jacob now throws David to the corner. Jacob with the clothesline, connecting on that one. And now stomping on him. And now Jacob knee in the back and pulling at David's neck. Jacob belly to belly on a David. And now, look at Jacob. Now he is tagging in the power of the team. Caleb and David quickly gets out and Caleb, where you going? Look at Caleb. Look at the quickness of Caleb. Oh, missed. Elbow. Counter again. Shoulder truck. But Caleb with a jawbreaker counter, ladies and gentlemen. Bam. Caleb with a mean clubbing blow. Look at Caleb. Right on the back of the knee. And now he is setting him up. What is he setting him up for, ladies and gentlemen? But not this time. Had it well scouted. But look at Caleb. Throws him to the corner. Try to go for the backsplash, but countered. And David, bam! Pop-up slam. 1, 2. But Caleb with the kick out. It's going to take a little more than that to beat these two, I can tell you that. Oh, man. And look at this. DDT. And Caleb is now trying to crawl, but not on David's what? Oh, knee to the face. Good counter by Caleb. And now he throws him to the corner. And Caleb taking his time getting there. Throws Caleb to the other corner where he needs to go. Trying to tag in Cook, but Caleb had it scouted with a counter. And Caleb, we're not playing those games today. Throws him back over to his corner. David with the big boot. Caleb again throwing him in the corner. David fights out of it again. Does not want to be in that corner. And Irish whips him to the corner of his own. Try to go for the kick, but Caleb with that strong elbow to the knee. And now throws him back to the corner. Nobody wants to be in a corner, ladies and gentlemen. Counter by David. Oh, Caleb had it scouted. Oh, the last days on earth by Caleb. And Caleb, I think he should have went for the pin right there, but I guess he just wants to do more punishment. More punishment on this man. And now Caleb. Bam, ladies and gentlemen. One. And Cook comes in there and Josh is down. And Jacob unleashing a fury of punches on Cook. But David with a counter. And he throws Caleb for the pop-up slam again. But there's no ref. Josh is knocked out. Come on, Josh. 1, 2. It didn't make a difference because Jacob broke it up. And David tried to get Jacob, but Jacob was too quick and got back out the ring. And now Caleb pushing off. Mean right hand by David. Throws Caleb to the ropes. Try to elbow him, but miss. Clothesline. Fighting by itself because Cook is knocked out right now. Caleb with a kick to the forehead. Kick to the gut. David with a nice counter. Caleb with an elbow to the face. Counter to the gut. Oh, man, back and forth counters. Bam! Right hand. Throws him back up. Now the Cook is back up. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Powerbomb to a reverse RKO. Oh, my goodness. 1, 2. And Jacob breaks it up in time. In the nick of time. We almost had new champs. And Caleb, what is he doing? What is Caleb doing? Oh, it's like he tried to go for David, but he went to the other side. And Caleb doesn't care. And he brings David back into the ring. And he catches the stomp on the Cook's chest. Caleb, what is wrong? This man's trying to fight both of them. And Caleb now setting them up. Ladies and gentlemen, bam on the Cooks. 1, and David breaks it up. And look at Jacob, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, trying to go for it, but clothesline. And now Jacob's been taken out of the mat. They got to move quick. Oh, man. And there it is. Get it in. 1, 2, 3. We got new champs. We have new champs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. For the first time in history, Jacob and Caleb have suffered their first loss as a tag team. David and Cook said they had the numbers. They knew what they can do. And ladies and gentlemen, David and Cook are the new tag team champions. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. And look at these two, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob and Caleb were on top of that mountain for so long. and they have fallen here tonight. Shout out to David and Cooks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes do not deceive you. We have a special match for you tonight. For the first time ever, the women of the WFCW are in action tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, these 6 women are the first ladies of the WFCW. We showed you a glimpse of them earlier this week in a trailer. But ladies and gentlemen, they are here now. And they will be competing, ladies and gentlemen, for a special prize for these women. We have something special for them tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we had to keep it under wraps for you all because we wanted to surprise you all. And that's what we... Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. It's about giving you all what you want. We heard you ask for women in the WSCW for so long, and now you have them, ladies and gentlemen. We give you what you want. That is what we do. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get this match started, a special congratulations to David and Cook on climbing the mountain of success, on becoming the new WFCW Tag Team Champions. Jacob and Caleb, shout out to you two because you showed what it takes to be on top of that mountain for so long. And it is a shame to see you get knocked off, but hey, come back even stronger and get what is yours. And if I know Jacob and Caleb, they're not going to take that too lightly. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the women of the WFCW to compete. And who's the first one to come out? And it is Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen.
From Maryland, Stephanie.
Ladies and gentlemen, these women, and they're competing, and they're making history not only once, not only twice, but 3 times tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is their very first match in the WFCW for each of these women. They're competing in the very first ever female Elimination Chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. These women are making history. Nothing but respect for women now, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephanie, she look like she means business here tonight. Can she get the victory? Oh, here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. LaToya. She thinks she is the queen of the world. Oh, man. It is amazing to see these women here, ladies and gentlemen. And she thinks it's all about her, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you right now, Toya thinks the world revolves around her. And she is going into that part, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you how the chamber match works. 2 ladies will start. And then the others will come out. One at a time. And here comes Carmen, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. If her wrestling skills is anything like her attitude, you are in for a treat. 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get me a sip of water. Give me 1 sec. And Carmen now going into the pod as well. Now these ladies, they're going to come out at random times, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know who's who. And here comes Titania, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, she is the manager of Malcolm, ladies and gentlemen. And she is now coming out. We've seen her before, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight we see her compete. And if she's anything like Malcolm, she may actually win tonight because Malcolm is undefeated in one-on-one matches. With some help from her at times. And now she's going into the pod, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, the two that are coming out now will start things off in the chamber match. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Elise. Yay. And Elise is the smallest one out of all the women in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Not just weight, height as well. And she will start things off late night, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is an endurance test where I think she will have some edge, ladies and gentlemen, because now she has to last all 5 women. And she looks so happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen. We're happy to have her. And she's eyeing Titania. Get out that pod. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Shalonda. Now we just saw earlier tonight that the People's Champ picked up a victory. Now what type of glorious celebration would the People's Champ have if he wins and his queen wins tonight? OMG, the People's Champ will have so much to talk about if she wins this tonight. But she has an uphill battle ahead of her, ladies and gentlemen. And she has to go against all 5 of them. She will have to last the longest. And whoever comes out last has the edge, ladies and gentlemen. The very first women match is about to take off, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're as ready as I am. Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long, ladies and gentlemen. I've been containing myself. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. And Elise runs out the gate but missed with a clothesline. And Shalonda with a running kick. And Shalonda is pushing Elise off, clothesline right into the corner. And Shalonda, oh, nice double stomp into the corner. And going for a quick cover. 1, not even a 2 count. Like I said, these two are going to have to fight the longest, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a true endurance. Shalonda throws it to the corner. Elise with the nice counter. And here we go. Who's coming out next? Who is it next? And it is Stephanie. Stephanie comes in and misses and kicks Shalonda right in the face. And they're just, and Elise going at everybody. The smallest lady running bulldog on Stephanie. And counters Shalonda. Oh, nice heel kick by Shalonda. And Shalonda now attacking Stephanie. But Stephanie going right after Elise. But Shalonda said, you're going to fight me. And Stephanie showing some athleticism. Running forearm. And Elise showing that it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight and the dog right there. Andre counter. Forearm counter by Elise. Chopping at them legs. Fireman carried by Elise. And here comes the next female, ladies and gentlemen. Who will it be? And it's Toya. Toya is now entering the chamber match. It's like everybody's trying to attack the little one, Toya. Everybody's trying to gang up on little Elise. Elbow to the head by Elise. And Stephanie. And Stephanie showing her strength. I mean, Shalonda showing her strength. But Stephanie with the counter. And Elise now working on Toya. We got our first cover. And Josh is going to have eyes in the back of his head for this. And Stephanie just picking Shalonda up and slamming her. Toya with a jawbreaker counter. Go for a close line, but miss. Elise pushes Toya down. And Toya with a mean counter. And here comes Titania. Titania, now we have 5 women in this match, ladies and gentlemen. They are going, and Toya just threw her out to the outside. And Shalonda going straight after Titania. But Elise is fighting like a little firecracker. She just keeps coming, and Toya counters it. DDT on that, still padded on the outside. We're going to try to see all the action. And Stephanie, like she wants Carmen, and Carmen wants to come out. We now know Carmen is going to be last. And Stephanie face planted Toya. And got her in a submission. And Toya fights out of it. And now Shalonda. Oh man, the athleticism but missed. We got action all over the place right now. I'm trying to cover it the best I can. And Carmen comes out and Toya just catches her with a reverse powerbomb. And Stephanie got Titania over there on the cage, taking a breather. And Elise just went to Titania, clubbing right hands. And Elise with a German suplex on the Titania. Try to go for a cover. We got a 1 count. And Shalonda taking Carmen to the outside. Toya and Stephanie in the ring. Elise and Toya are fighting, but the pod is blocking them. It is action all over, ladies and gentlemen. And Toya with the snake eyes on the Stephanie. Stephanie pushes Toya off. Titania slammed Elise. And she wanted to get away. Now stomps on Toya's foot. Toya countered it. Toya and Titania with a good counter. Elise now getting back in her bearing. Titania with a running knee. And look at Shalonda going right after her. Missed with the drop kick. And Elise, Stephanie threw her off. And Carmen now trying to pick her spot. Wondering who she wants in. She goes after Toya. And Toya with a fireman carry. And Elise goes for a cover. 1. Titania just standing there. And Toya with a mean right hand on the Carmen. Throwing Carmen through the ropes. And Elise on Stephanie. Slam Stephanie. Toya trucks Carmen. Shalonda picks up Titania. Titania with another count. Elise got a pin. 2 count. Stephanie is still in this. While after a 2 count. Titania with a kick to Shalonda's face. 1, 2, and Shalonda is the first woman eliminated. The People's Champ will not be happy about this. And Toya countering. Carmen on the outside, and now Carmen throws Toya back on the inside. Belly to belly back to Tanya. I mean, by Elise. On to Stephanie. And Stephanie is gone. These women are going hell to hell. And Toya, now she has Carmen up. Bam! And Tanya and Elise are fighting on the outside. Can't see. Toya trying to go for a cover on Carmen. And Toya now picking her up. What is Toya got planned? She got Carmen up. Oh my gosh! The LT bomb. And Toya going for a cover. But Elise got a cover too. 1, 2. And Elise just eliminated Tanya. And Toya, 1, 2. And Josh, you gotta pin these people quicker. And Elise just hip toss Toya, pulling the rope, making Toya more on middle, taking over the top rope. And Elise with her belly to belly onto that steel on the Toya. And Toya kicked out. Oh man, Elise has been in this since number 1 and she's fighting like a damn pit bull. But throws Toya back in the ring. And now, but she's in there with some heavy women, some thick women right now. They've been eating good. And Toya, look at this, Elise so little, bam! And Carmen going for the quick cover. 1, 2, and Elise kicked out. And Carmen, what the hell? So much going on. Carmen with a counter. Toya with a counter of her own on the Carmen. Toya went for a drop kick but missed. Elise missed with the running forearm. And now Carmen has Elise. Oh, Elise with a DDT counter on the Carmen. And Toya. And Elise with another belly to belly. 1, 2. And Toya kicks out again. And now Elise turns her attention to Carmen. And she goes back to Toya, but Toya kicks her off with a big boot. And Toya missed with a clothesline. Elise is too quick. Arm drag takedown by little Elise. And Toya setting her up again. Oh, man. And look at Carmen going for the cover. Smart move. 1, 2, 3. And little Elise, it is down to Carmen and Toya. Who is going to win? Who's going to walk out of here, ladies and gentlemen? Big shout out to Elise, who had 2 eliminations. And Carmen, the strength, but Toya counters it. Toya with a kick to the gut. Toya, she got her set up. She's going to hit her with the LT ball. Toya with the LT ball. Toya with the L. And Toya goes for the roller. 1, 2. Toya has done it. Toya has done it. Holy shit. Shout out to all these women. Hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Elise who put on that. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A dominance performance. Look at the strength, ladies and gentlemen. I need to look at this. The LT, bam, dropping it right on her face and head. And ladies and gentlemen, to show you how much history Toya has made, she is the very first ever WFCW Women's Champion.
The Queen, Brian.
Oh my gosh. Oh, all these women put on a hell of a match. This was outstanding. Oh. Woo. Oh. And now we're going to switch gears, ladies and gentlemen. After the women literally put on a wrestling performance for the ages, Shout out to each and every one of those women. Shout out to Toya for winning and becoming the first ever women's champion. But shout out to Elise, who started at #1 and made it to the final 3. She put up a hell of a fight, eliminating 2 out of the 6 superstars, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I need a sip of water. 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. That was one hell of a match. From start to finish, those were fought. Now, this match, ladies and gentlemen, is a Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match, ladies and gentlemen, between our newly acquisition, just signed this week, the man Dan, Donzel, Yusuf, and 90 Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this underway. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Donzel. This man, Donzel, ladies and gentlemen. He comes to work, he puts on his time, and he takes a couple weeks off, and he comes back.
From Maryland, weighing in at 330 pounds.
And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Donzel, if he actually gets going, he is probably one of the harder people to stop in this business. He's a big, big, powerful man. A very big, powerful man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. And Donzie, it's good to have you back in the ring with us, buddy. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the man himself, Big Bad Yusuf, ladies and gentlemen.
First, from Maryland, weighing in at 205 pounds, Yosef.
And ladies and gentlemen, Yusuf is a man on a mission. He is a man that says it's about change in this business. He wants to be the person that makes that change. And Yusuf, ladies and gentlemen, power, devastating. He's looking to destroy the competition tonight.
I'm on your video, bro. Am I laughing through the mic? I'm sorry.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the newest acquisition, the newest signee of the WFCW, Dan.
From Maryland, weighing in at 210 pounds, Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am ready to see what Yusuf, Dan, Donzie, and 90s are about to pull off here tonight. I'm really wanting more to see what Dan is going to do. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button. It helps us go a long way to keep producing these shows for you, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're new, subscribe, because you don't want to miss any action. Every match tonight has been one hell of a match, and it ain't going to stop. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The man on a mission. They say he's too old. Some say he should just retire. But this man, ladies and gentlemen, is ready to show that he ain't done yet. The wily veteran, Mr. I Still Got It, 90s Zoe.
And from Maryland, weighing in at 330 pounds, Long Z.O.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, look at he doesn't care about what the fans say. He doesn't care about what some of these people say, that he's too old, that he should just retire. The man still got it. And if you don't believe me, go look at his match against King TK, where he picked up a big victory over one of the best in the game today, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, there is something else that we have for you tonight. This will be glorious, though, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I love when Zoe does that when he gets in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, just to show you how much all these men mean to us, ladies and gentlemen, we are now underway. Donzie runs out the gate, goes straight to Dan. Yusuf went straight to Zoe. And Zoe, what a back suplex on the Yusuf. Dan with a nice quick counter on the Donzie. 90 Zoe over there, elbow drop on the Yusuf's lower back. Donzie with a clubbing blow to dropping Dan in the corner. But Dan uses quick, and Donzie just threw him to the ground. And Yusuf with a big boot leveling 90 Zoe. Donzie counters Dan, and Yusuf gets fireman carry counter by 90 Zoe. Donzie go for a blow. And Dan with the quickness on Donzie. Throwing that quick, and Yusuf showing some power and quickness on the 90 Zoe. And Dan just chopping away at Donzie in the corner. Knee to the face to 90 Zoe by Yusuf. Dan with a mean right hand at Donzie. Yusuf with an elbow drop to 90 Zoe. He's picking him up in a counter by 90 Zoe. And Dan head first to the apron on Darzel. And 90 Zoe showing some of that wrestling technician. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a falls count anywhere elimination match. So that means Josh will have to be all over the place. And 90 Zoe with a nice German. Just flipping Yusuf. And if you look to the outside, look at Dan. Trying to lift a bigger man, but he couldn't. Nice suplex by 90 Zoe on the Yusuf. And Donzie with a headbutt on the Dan on the outside. Jawbreaker counter. And Josh now running back to the outside to try to get that cover. Now running back to the inside. Yusuf with a good kick. And 90 Zoe just pushing them off. And now Donzie. Another headbutt on the Dan. And Yusuf now picking up 90 Zoe. Neck breaker on the Yusuf. And Dan with a good counter on the Donzie. And bam, mean right hand by Dan. And Yusuf the strength. Slamming Zoe. Power bombing 90 Zoe. 1, 2. And 90 Zoe kicked out. What strength by Yusuf. And now Yusuf. And look at Dan. Nice suplex. Fisherman suplex on the Donzie. And Yusuf with a sledgehammer. What's he gonna? Oh, he tried to hit him, but Zoe rolled out the way. 90 Zoe with a clothesline and Yusuf over the top rope, and the big man going high. He's going high. He's calling it, ladies and gentlemen. Missed with the diving elbow, and Donzie. Oh man, a gut buster on the Dan over there in the corner. And Yusuf tried to drop the big man Zoe, but Zoe just too big and a takedown by 90 Zoe. And now Josh getting out the ring trying to cover all this action. They're all over. Right hand by Yusuf. Spine buster on the Zoe. And Josh now running to get over because Yusuf got him in a cover. 1, 2, 90 Zoe kicks out. And Dan and Donzie going back and forth over there, ladies and gentlemen. Headbutt by Donzie. And 90 Zoe tried to go for a German, but Yusuf had it scouted and flipped out of it and punching 90 Zoe to the ground. And Yusuf with another devastating spine buster, but it's taking its toll now. And Dan now going out to the outside. Under the ring, we got to cover. And 90 Zoe has been eliminated. And Dan pulled out a ladder. And Yusuf just eliminated, and now Yusuf, what's he doing here? He's going to join the party. He is going to join the fight. If I was Yusuf, I'd just let them two beat the hell out of each other. Mean right hand. Counter by Yusuf on a Donzie. And Yusuf, what power, slamming power bombing Donzie. And Dan going in to steal the pin and Josh. 1, 2, 3. And Donzie has been eliminated. And now we're down to Dan and Yusuf. And Yusuf is going for another one. The stamina that Yusuf had to keep these power bombs going. He's really been working out. 1, 2. So close, but Josh took a little long. Try to go for a counter. Dan. Oh, Dan caught his foot. Knee to the leg. Try to go for a punt. Yusuf with a mean forearm. Throws Dan right back into the ring. Yusuf holding that stomach and trying to take all those power bombs is taking his toll. And Yusuf feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. The power game. And Yusuf going for that arm, but Dan with a right hand counter. Dan with another right hand. Dan with a schoolboy. Whoa! Dan with the dirty D! The dirty D from Dan! 1, 2, 3! And Dan has just won his first match in the WFCW. Shout out to Dan, ladies and gentlemen, for picking up his verdict. He had a hard time with Donzie for a little while, but battled him. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, I thought Dan was done. And then you see Yusuf with the flip counter to get out.
Here is your winner.
And Dan, ladies and gentlemen, and just to show you the appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, that Dan has won it all, ladies and gentlemen. He has truly done it. Congratulations to Dan, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we done had some good matches all night, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next title match of the night. It is Do Dirty Derek going up against K-Dog Keith, ladies and gentlemen, for the WFCW TV title. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be nothing but special, ladies and gentlemen. We know when these two get together, it is wonderful. We've had 2 new champions crowned here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Will we have a third? And ladies and gentlemen, that is Little Butch in the background. He said he's going to help Dirk tonight because Dirk is part of the purpose. He also has stated that his actions attacking Tony was that Tony was not bringing the results and it was holding them back. But Do Dirty, he saw that Do Dirty could be the purpose that he needs to help cleanse the WFCW. And that is why he is with Do Dirty here tonight. He said he's going to make sure Do Dirty walks out of here champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the FCW Television Championship.
And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. He said he talked to Do Dirty. It's about change. It's about being the true purpose of the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. And there he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Do Dirty with a new outfit. Little Butch in his corner, ladies and gentlemen. And we seen what the new attitude has done for Little Butch, ladies and gentlemen. He has been on a tear since changing his attitude. And now he has Do Dirty, part of the purpose with him, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, they are ready to destroy. Now, I kind of feel bad for Keith because the X Factor is that big man on the outside, Little Butch, tonight. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The WFCW TV champion, Keith K-Dog, ladies and gentlemen. This man has been on a tear since he's been champion as well. He is one of the only other superstars that is undefeated in the WFCW in single competition. Can he keep that up tonight, ladies and gentlemen? And ladies and gentlemen, he is one hell of a competitor inside that ring. He had a good match against Doug this past Tuesday, giving him the momentum boost that he needs to continue tonight. But like I said, the X Factor, ladies and gentlemen, is look at him. Look at him, ladies and gentlemen. What is he plotting for? And that's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen, the WFCW TV title.
Introducing the challenger.
And Do Dirty, ladies and gentlemen, he looks ready. He has the X Factor out there, the purpose, Little Butch.
Derek, Dude, Dirty, Newman.
And he wants this, ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the champion from Maryland.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen.
At 241 pounds, he is the FCW Television Champion, K-Dog.
And like I said, he has been on a tear. He knows what he got to do to try to keep that title, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the last time these two met, it was Keith who picked up the victory. But the only difference was Little Butch wasn't there. And Keith, like I said, he's got to have eyes in the back of his head on this one. And here we go, ladies. They lock horns. There we go. Do Dirty. Going for some nice chain wrestling early, slamming Keith to the ground. Picking him up. Keith with a nice counter. And Do Dirty getting right back behind him. Slamming him to the ground. Nice headlock. Punch right to the head of Keith. Showing him that I am the better mat wrestler. And there they go again. Now Keith showing what he can do. It's his turn to see what he can do. Gut wrenching him. Gut wrenching him again. Slamming Do Dirty. And now Do Dirty showing his strength. Snapmare takedown. Chop. Headbutt by Keith. Keith. Backside drop. Hey, man. And Keith tried to go for that soccer ball kick, but Do Dirty had it scouted. Do Dirty tried to go something, but Keith with the quickness. And now Keith suplexing Do Dirty from the apron to the ring. Clip up takedown by Do Dirty. Hip toss counter by K-Dog. Like I said, these two, they know each other so well. So well. And Do Dirty with a reverse DDT. And look at Do Dirty. Stomp right on his face. Clothesline by Keith right there on the Do Dirty. And Do Dirty with another jawbreaker. Forearm smash right there to Keith. And Keith with a leg counter takedown. Tried to go for that kick again, but Do Dirty had it scouted. Like I said, if there's anybody that knows Keith better, it is Do Dirty. And if there's anybody that knows Do Dirty better in that ring, it is Keith. Stomp right on his lower back. And what's Do Dirty? Do Dirty with a lion salt. Oh, man. Knee to the back. And now what's he trying to set him up for? He's trying to set him up for the walls of Dirty. He is trying to lock in the walls of Dirty that locked in. The walls of Dirty is locked in. And Keith is crawling towards that rope. But Keith, with the wherewithal to kick him out of it. Oh, knee to the lower back of Do Dirty. And now Keith went into the corner with Do Dirty. Do Dirty with that big boot to the face. Throws Keith to the ropes. Do Dirty down. Little leapfrog action by Do Dirty. Keith, Devastating spine buster by Keith on the Do Dirty. But Do Dirty pushes him right off. And Do Dirty with another lion salt. And goes in for a cover. 1, 2, and Keith kicks out. And now Do Dirty is setting him up again. Could the influence of Little Butch be what Do Dirty needed? He is looking much better in this match than his previous matches. But Keith, he had the walls of Dirty scouted. And what another spine buster. And a kick to the face by Do Dirty. Clothesline to the outside of the ring. Dirty may have felt like Keith was building on it. And Do Dirty to the top rope. And he's telling Keith to get up. Do Dirty. Double axe handle. Miss. Trying to put out all the stops. Elbow by Keith. Counter by Do Dirty. Throws Keith back into the ring. Keith gets up quick with the wherewithal. Look at this. Keith. Do Dirty with a counter. And Do Dirty, what's he got set up now? Power bomb. And another one. And another one. 3 consecutive power bombs by Do Dirty. And what's Do Dirty doing? Come on, Do Dirty, keep it clean. Keep it clean, Do Dirty. And Keith with a knee to the face. Do Dirty with a jawbreaker counter. Try to go for a suplex. Keith with a knee to the head is scouted. Clothesline by Keith. Trying to get his offense going tonight. And Lil Butch on the outside just looking. And now Keith, he is setting them up. Oh man, Keith, there it is. Keith with the K-Dog pedigree. It goes in for the cover. 1. And that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That damn Little Butch pulled the ref out. Keith could have been still champion. Josh sent his ass to the back. And look at this now. Oh man, right there on the arm. And look at Do Dirty. And Keith with the backdrop counter. Oh, knee to the face of Dirty. And now he's picking him up. Going forward again. K-Dog pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a 2? I thought it was 3. I thought that was a 3. But Do Dirty with the weird order kick out. And Do Dirty shoulder truck. And now he's picking him up. Do Dirty throwing him to the ropes. Oh man, nice elbow forearm smash. Stomp to the gut. And now Do Dirty pulling that head and neck back. Pulling it back. And Keith gets out of it. Do Dirty now. Got him. Takes him to the ropes. Slingshots off the rope. Try to stomp, but Keith got up. Mean right hand by Keith dropping Do Dirty. And now Do Dirty trying to use the ropes to get up. And now Keith, you want to play dirty, Do Dirty? I got you. Takes off the turnbuckle itself. And Dirty was the quicker man on the grapple. Bam! And Dirty with a cap pin. 1, 2. And there, oh man, Keith with the kick out. And now Keith with his own surprise roll up. 1, 2. And Dirty kicks out. Oh man. Near fall after near fall. Keith with the elbow to the knee. Do Dirty, oh man. These two are going blow for blow. Elbow to the knee again. Oh, brain buster. Good back and forth action, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulder truck. Knee to the knee. Elbow to the knee. And Keith with that kick. Turns him around. Knee. Oh, man. Knee to the gut. And now Keith is having his ball game. And Do Dirty had that spine buster counter and reversed it to a DDT. Do Dirty pulls him away from the rope. What is Do Dirty doing? Trying to get him to the turnbuckle. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, Do Dirty. 1, 2. Josh, you gotta see that. You gotta see it, Josh. And Keith, oh man. And now Keith picks him back up. And now this time connects on that spine buster. Oh man. And Keith, now Do Dirty pushed him off. And now Do Dirty picking up Keith. What's he gonna do? And Keith pushes him off. Picks him up. Do Dirty chopping at Keith's leg, trying to weigh him down some more. Keith with a counter right hand. Do Dirty kick to the back of the legs again. Do Dirty Northern Light suplex into the pin. 1, 2, and Keith kicked out. And now Dirty picking him up. And Dirty, oh no. Oh, I was about to say, he tried to hit him with his own move. And another devastating spine buster by K-Dog. And putting him out the way. 1, 2, 3. And Keith retains. What a hell of a match. These two, like I said, they know each other so well. Great back and forth action. Lil Butch got involved for a moment, but it was not enough for Keith. And Lil Butch does not like it.
Wfcw Television Champion.
He is not happy about what just happened. And now Keith, still your WFCW TV champion. What a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. And Lil Butch just sitting there upset. Maybe he felt like Do Dirty was robbed. I don't know. But this man, Keith, ladies and gentlemen, that title was his, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move into our main event of the night. Again, shout out to Do Dirty for putting up one hell of a match. Shout out to Keith for retaining. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our most formidable match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, the most anticipated match of the night. The Elimination Chamber for the WFCW World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the odds are so stacked against the champion here tonight, it's not even funny. Each one of these men earned their way to this match, ladies and gentlemen. But now, can the champ retain again? In my eyes, I say a hell no. This will be a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Each one of these men deserves it. Whoever walks out of here tonight will be the champ. And like I said, the odds for Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, are so slim. You have Chris, the runner-up of the King of the Ring tournament. You have Willie, who's been on an unstoppable tear in the WFCW. You have Malcolm, who has been undefeated in single competition. You have Tommy, who earned his way here by defeating Jacob in one hell of a match. You have Little Butch, who defeated John in a steel cage match to get his way here. Each of these men have shown why they deserve to be here. And this new attitude of Little Butch, the new attitude of Willie, the performance of Tommy, the outstanding work that Chris has put in, the dominant force that Malcolm has been on, and the unstoppable force of Anthony. This is what it's about. All these things built up to the main event tonight. This will be one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can tell you tonight. This will be glorious. This will be fantastic. Hell of a back and forth action, ladies and gentlemen. I, for one, cannot wait. And ladies and gentlemen, just like the women's chamber match, 2 will start. The others will be coming in one by one until we have 1 left standing. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow! He changed his whole outfit up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The WFCW World Champion. Ant Dog, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, all we can tell you that this man is coming out last. He has earned that right to come out last, ladies and gentlemen. But will the new look be enough for him to retain tonight? And look at him holding that title, ladies and gentlemen. The title that he's held for a while. No one has took it from him. That's a champion, ladies and gentlemen. Love him or hate him, he's one hell of a champion. Handed it off to Josh as he goes to sit into a pod. A little beefy there. Laid low off the Mountain Dew and Doritos. And who's next coming out, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is Willie. It is Willie, ladies and gentlemen. This man, ladies and gentlemen, I did a poll, and Willie is the fan favorite to win this tonight. People have all said that it is Willie, 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 Willie. Let's just see if he can live up and give the fans what they want and give them the victory that they want to see him get, ladies and gentlemen. And Willie, ladies and gentlemen, sitting inside those firecrackers. That is a mindset thing, ladies and gentlemen. Just to get himself motivated. Boom. Boom, ladies and gentlemen. And this man, let me tell you something about Willie, ladies and gentlemen. He came so close to defeating Anthony. If not for Little John, Willie would have got that victory. And if it's one man that can defeat Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, it is Willie. And now Willie going inside one of those paws as well, ladies and gentlemen. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. And here comes Chris, ladies and gentlemen. This man, he is the dark horse in this tournament to me, ladies and gentlemen. He is the dark horse in this match. He's the one that you're like, who is he? But let me tell you who he is. The runner of the King of the Ring tournament. This man won a triple threat match to get here. And also he was part of that tag team victory with Anthony and Little Butch this past Tuesday. So you know his confidence has got to be going high. And that's right, Chris. I look at it too. I've never been inside that structure. I don't want to. This is your moment. You got to try, Chris. You ask for these opportunities, you earned them, and you get them. Now show them why you deserve to be here. And here comes Malcolm. I'm not too fond of this guy's winning tactics, but damn it, he gets the job done. He doesn't give a damn what anybody thinks about him, but he goes in there, he gets his victories, and that is why he's in this match tonight. This, ladies and gentlemen, you can see they feel anxious as they come down, but as they get closer to this chamber, they take a deep breath to sink it all in. This is a dangerous, dangerous environment, ladies and gentlemen. And this man, ladies and gentlemen, looking at the outside, looking at the inside. And now Malcolm going inside one of those paws as well. Trying to stop shopping at the Gap, Max. Get some big boy clothes. And now we know who will start this match off, ladies and gentlemen. You do know he's not happy about what just happened with Do Dirty. So he's trying to reclaim it. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, his new attitude, everything about him, ladies and gentlemen, has changed. And look at him just looking around, checking out the entire arena, ladies and gentlemen. He's the only one that looks actual confident coming into this thing. Everybody else paused and looked at it, but he's actually ready for it. This new attitude, he also said, you're in my field now. And look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He's not worried about it. He is ready for this. Like I said, this is a monument moment for each one of these men, minus the champion. The mohawk, the butterfly on the face, ladies and gentlemen. This man is all about business now. And here comes Tommy, ladies and gentlemen. This man is motivated, resilient, determined, confident, you name it. This man wants to pick up in a big way. He wants to show that he is not no average Joe in this business. And tonight, the endurance for both of the 2 minutes in the ring, the biggest two in the match, they started off. So that means they're going to have to go all the way to the end, ladies and gentlemen. You saw earlier, Little Elise made it to the top 3, but her endurance must have kicked in because she could not kick out. And look at Little Butch just eyeing Tommy as Tommy scoping the ring. Circling, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. It's his yard. And he looking dead at Anthony. He is looking dead at Anthony. And ladies and gentlemen, these two will start things off. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy, right out the gate, a kick to the head to Lil Butch. And Lil Butch with a headbutt and trying to pick up Tommy, but Tommy countered with a gut buster. Try to go for another super kick. And Lil Butch, German suplex on the Tommy. Tommy tried to go and Lil Butch with a kick to the gut. And Tommy, now with his own counter. Clothesline and knocking Lil Butch right on his ass. Going for a quick one. Going for a quick cover. And that is smart because you're making Lil Butch wear his stamina down because you got to use it to push up. And Lil Butch now with his clothesline on the Tommy. And Tommy with a hip toss counter to the bigger, larger man. And Tommy, oh snap! Just swinging Lil Butch around. But Lil Butch with a fireman-like carry. And now Tommy, clothesline counter. And here is next to enter, ladies and gentlemen. Who is next? And it's Malcolm. And Malcolm coming in, climbing over the rope. Who's going to be his target? Lil Butch with a shoulder truck. Clothesline, decapitated Malcolm. Missed with the soccer ball kick. And now Malcolm. And Lil Butch with a punch to the head. And look at Lil Butch going straight at Malcolm. Early. Samoan drop. Clothesline Tommy. Lil Butch is on the roll. And now Malcolm throwing Lil Butch to the padded steel and addresses the attention to Tommy. Tommy with a side super kick to the gut. Side super kick to the chin on Malcolm. And Malcolm with a nice counter. And now Malcolm with a chop to Lil Butch. And Lil Butch just tossed Malcolm. And here comes Chris. Here comes Chris, the wonder underdog. And Lil Butch going straight at Chris, but Chris, jawbreaker by Lil Butch. And Lil Butch, oh, showing his power on Chris. And Tommy just grabbing Malcolm by the neck and throwing him. And now Tommy looking at the work that he did to Malcolm. And Lil Butch with the first cover. Going at Chris early. He is not wasting no time on Chris. Oh man, mean right hand to the side of the face. And Malcolm throwing Tommy out the ring. And Lil Butch showing that strength, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! Oh my gosh. And a little taunt by Lil Butch. That's what we do now. But Chris, knee to the face. And here comes Willie. And Chris going to the top rope. You got Tommy stomping a mud hole and Malcolm walking the drought on the outside. And wait a minute, it's the champ! And Anthony running straight to the outside. Anthony didn't want no parts of nobody. And now he's coming in the ring. And Lil Butch throwing Chris to the outside. And Lil Butch got Malcolm. Oh, man, Malcolm. What's he going to do? Oh, man. And Anthony going right at Chris. Chris with a count on Anthony. Lil Butch went for a cover on Mac, but Mac kicked out. And now chopping Tommy. Tommy with a jawbreaker. Chris on Anthony. Showing his strength, flipping Anthony. And Lil Butch slamming Tommy to the ground. Great power. And try to go for a mean right hand. And Tommy counted it. And here comes Willie. All 6 men are now in. And Willie running straight to the ring. Going straight after. Oh, Willie going back to the outside. And now Willie back on the inside. And we see the champ Anthony. And Lil Butch now taunting. And Tommy swung on. And Lil Butch, bam! Mean right hand. Chris just tossed Anthony in the ring. And Lil Butch setting Tommy up for the Hubba Hubba Power Bomb. And Malcolm just threw Willie to the cage. And Tommy is the first one eliminated. And now all 5 men are in the ring, and Willie going to Little Butch. Tossing Little Butch on the outside. And the champ Anthony is taking a beating right now. As Chris, now he's getting the upper hand on Chris. And Chris, belly to belly on Anthony. And now Malcolm climbing into the ring. And Anthony with a nice counter. And Anthony backing up to get himself split. And Chris is a smart one here. He's going directly at the champ. He is not waiting. And look at Willie. Oh, man. Willie and Malcolm and Butch on the outside. Malcolm with a backbreaker on a Willie. And Lil Butch just standing there. Anthony with the air dog stun on a Chris. 1, 2. Oh, and Chris kicked out. And Lil Butch just threw Malcolm back in the ring. And Malcolm trying to get up. And Lil Butch tried to go for a belly to belly, but Malcolm had it countered. Malcolm clotheslining Little Butch. And Malcolm is now feeling it. Anthony getting in between us. And now Willie going straight to Malcolm. And Willie trying to go for a side kick. Willie with a mean right hand. And Willie, oh man, Lil Butch taking a breather on the rope. A pump handle slammed off. And Lil Butch now going to the outside. Malcolm with a hip toss counter. Chris and Anthony are battling it out over there. And Lil Butch with a clubbing blow. Anthony with a counter to Lil Butch. And Anthony tried to go for a super, but Lil Butch clotheslined him. And Malcolm fisherman suplex on the Willie. And Chris now back in the ring. And now Anthony and Lil Butch on the outside. Butch got Anthony in the pin. Anthony can be eliminated. Anthony can be eliminated. 1, 2. Anthony's gone! We will have a new champ! Little Butch has just eliminated Anthony! And Chris is gone! We are down to the final 3! Willie, Malcolm, Little Butch! Willie throw Little Butch to the cage. Sidekick to the back of the head of Little Butch. And Willie now going into the ring. And now Willie going to the top rope. What is he doing? Missed it. And Malcolm now climbing the cage for what? And Lil Butch just looking at him. And Malcolm, oh man, what a dumb move. And Lil Butch clubbing blow to Willie. Throwing Willie back into the ring. And now Lil Butch picking up Willie. And Willie reversed it. DDT. And Malcolm, you fool. Tried to Tato Willie to break it, and Willie bought it all right. And now Willie addressing it. Oh, missed with the kick. Clothesline miss. And Lil Butch now going to Malcolm. And Lil Butch throws Malcolm. Hubba hubba. Power bomb. 1, 2, 3. And Little Butch and we're down to Willie and Little Butch. One of these men will be the new WFCW World Champion. Is Little Butch going to receive the purpose? Is the purpose coming true? Or will Willie, the hard-fought battles, the sweat, the tears, will Willie become the champion? And Willie fights out of it. And Little Butch now got Willie on his shoulders. Samoan drop to Willie. And now he's trying to pick, but Willie clips him up. Willie going for a quick cover. 1, 2. That was smart by Willie. That was really smart. And Little Butch with that big fist into Willie's sternum. And now throw Willie to the ropes. Willie, takes it there. Clubbing blow to the arm. Oh my goodness. Willie with a counter. Got Little Butch tangled up on the ropes. Another one. Little Butch with his own counter. Kick to the gut. Try to go for a clothesline. Willie. Willie, And the strength of Willie, my God, damn! Slamming Little Butch to the canvas. And Willie, that took a lot out of Willie. Willie catching his breath. He is catching his breath, but Willie is feeling it. Willie is feeling it. Slamming him back to the ground. And Willie has set it up. Little Butch had it scouted. He countered it. Kick to the gut. And now Little Butch got Willie. What's he setting him up here for? Dropping Willie on the back of his neck. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Little Butch, the purpose has been fulfilled. Shout out to all combatants, ladies and gentlemen. But there is a new king on the mountain. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just put it like this. Little Butch started from the beginning. He eliminated Tommy, Malcolm, Anthony, and Willie. Shout out to all the competitors, ladies and gentlemen. What a hell of a match. But the purpose has been fulfilled in the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. Little Butch is on top of the mountain. And look at that grin. In dominated fashion, Little Butch has won the chamber match. No one believed in him when he said he was changing his life. No one believed when he was changing the gimmick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. We will see you Tuesday at 8 p.m. with the champ Little Butch in action. Thank you. Also, subscribe and like to the channel for more WFCW action.